Welcome everyone to this week's fishing report from Boss Outdoor Canberra. This week we're at Lake Burley Griffin, located right in the heart of the nation's capital. Around 13 minutes or 10 kilometres drive from the store. Let's head there now and get the lowdown on this week's fishing.
And I was born with hot blood in my veins.
G'day everyone, so we're here at Lake Burley Griffin for this week's fishing report. So Lake Burley Griffin sits right in the centre of Canberra, man-made lake. So it's stocked with Murray cod, golden perch, got a ton of redfin and carp as well. It can be a great fishing lake. Beautiful morning here this morning, there's plenty of rowers about. But yeah, the fishing can be quite good. Been picking up a few redfin, just fishing around the edges. Good places to try for reddies is any form of structure, so things like bridge pylons, jetties. They love hanging around that sort of structure. They're also a bit of a scavenger redfin. They tend to move around a lot, so you can find them one day and then the next day you turn up and they've moved completely somewhere else. So the key to fishing for redfin is covering water, making a lot of casts. If you're not getting fish within the first few casts, there's a pretty good chance those fish aren't there. Keep moving, cover water. As I mentioned, they are a scavenger. They'll just move around and eat anything in their path, so little bait fish, yabbies, shrimp. So yeah, small soft plastics, well worth a try. You're going to fish flies, small woolly buggers. Saying that, they are a bit greedy, the old redfin. They'll eat a lure twice their size. It doesn't hurt to throw some bigger presentations at them, but typically smaller lures and small plastics will work best for your redfin. We are starting to get a few cooler nights here in Canberra, cooling those water temperatures down, but the fish are still pretty active. As it starts to drop though, they'll become a lot more inactive. This is your time to target those bigger redfin particularly. They tend not to shut down when that water cools down. Still see some good golden perch fishing. Bigger Murray cod as well, typically will stay active through those cooler months. Still prime time for fishing around here. So we can point out some good areas. Places like Black Mountain Peninsula can be really productive. Over near Western Park, that's where we picked up a few the other day, fishing around those jetties. Up here, we're up near Clare Holland House, up the top of the lake. So fishing around all these rock walls here, there's a pretty good chance of picking up fish along here. Yeah, so plenty of spots to try, but as I mentioned earlier, focus on that structure. Gets a bit warm and a bit sunny, you probably want to target that deeper water. Fish tend not to hang in the shallows during the real bright sunny days, so focus your efforts on deep water, but otherwise, yeah, if it's overcast, you'll find them all around the edges. So another couple of good local captures. Young angler Ruben's caught this personal best carp on fly. The cracking effort there, Ruben, especially on the fly rod. He's also caught himself a nice little golden perch during Skyfire. Having a cheeky little fish during Skyfire. How good. Well done, Ruben. Now up to the snowy mountains, so yeah, Yukonbean is still fishing quite well. Most definitely early morning and late afternoon though, those water temps still up above 20 degrees, so need it to drop down to about 16 degrees. Getting some good evening fishing, some mud eyes still around, good hatches on darker caddis. So yeah, probably focus your efforts on early and late at the moment. But yeah, in the coming weeks we should start to see those water temperatures lower and the fishing will just start pushing into the shallows a lot more. So the south coast has been fishing pretty well. We've had staff members Tony and Tom down there getting stuck into some really good bonito.
Yeah, lots of times fishing on my own, you see. So.
great fun fishing off some of these rock platforms down the south coast. Just pick your weather, make sure you're in safe conditions, make sure the swell's low, not too windy. But yeah, if you had to get good weather like these guys had, you can get stuck into a heap of fish. These guys got double figures of fish, some really good sized bonito and some cracking big salmon, like up to 4 kilos, which is just an absolute beast of a salmon. Spinning metals and hard bodies, also casting flies as well. Little deceiver bait fish patterns work really well. We've got a massive range of deceiver patterns in store recently, so yeah, come and check it out in store. So autumn's also a great time for fishing for those big flathead down the south coast. Staff member Matt's been getting stuck into some absolute crackers. Fishing right up in the shallows, so don't concentrate on that real deep water. Some of the fish are getting caught in really small water. The Burley honey balls have been working quite well. Otherwise, the Burley Nessies have been really good, big swim baits and glide baits. Don't be too scared to throw something big at flathead. They'll attack quite a big food item. Otherwise, 4 to 5 inch plastics will work really well, but yeah, concentrate on those shallow flats. So Matt's been fishing churros and it's been fishing really well, so water temps are still good. So get stuck into some big flathead.
Running bones away from home, cigarette burns and a world of hurt.
Delayed on
And I was born
another little
with hot blood in my veins.
So I've still seen some great fishing on the Murrumbidgee as well, so Tom's been at it again. He's down there with a fly rod. Got this absolutely spectacular hit on the surface fly, so take a look at this. So we've got Tony here, the governor. He's our Hobie expert here at the store, out in his Hobie Outback. So one of the best fishing vessels you can buy from Hobie. He's got it all kitted out with the sounder and rod holders. Out here fishing for some native fish. Now's the time of year you want to come in and see Tony and get your Hobie serviced. Need the drives repaired, rudders restrung, steering cables tightened. He can do all that for you. He's absolute whiz at all that stuff. So come in store, say good day to the governor, and he'll sort you out with all your Hobie needs.
Now for this week's Fishing Report Deal of the Week. Mention the fishing report to receive the following offer. Selected Hunter's Element Summer Range Apparel is now 25% off. Get in store and score yourself a cracking deal. Thanks for watching. Please give this a like and share if you enjoyed it. Keep up to date with all the latest products on our website at bossoutdoor.com.au. See you next time.